During the past 3 decades, the advancement in digital and electronic technologies have swept up the world's population in an ever-increasing list of personal wireless and computer-based devices. Satellite transmissions, massive continental power grids, along with the ever-increasing demand on wireless providers to construct even more microwave transmission towers, has resulted in our planet being blanketed in astonishingly powerful and increasingly lethal electromagnetic man-made fields. Additional radiation emanating from computer monitors, handheld devices, and Wi-Fi transmitters all add to the constant saturation our body's nervous and immune systems absorb 24 hours a day. EarthCalm has been pioneering the development of defense against this EMF radiation with scalar and vortex shielding technology. Studies show many of today's chronic immune and neurodegenerative diseases can be attributed to this man-made radiation. And though the word of this protection is slowly spreading, the results have been instantaneous. And these results speak for themselves.
My name is Grace Galsgorey. I am a nurse practitioner. I've been a nurse practitioner for 25 years. And I'm also a clinical professor at the University of California in San Francisco. I used to be a very physically active person. I jogged every day practically. I would ride my bike 200 miles a week. I was playing soccer, and all of a sudden I developed this horrible back pain, and accompanied by sciatica, and it just got progressively worse. And within 4 months, I was so disabled. I was just laying out in excruciating pain, and constantly, I was on disability. I couldn't work anymore. And at that point, they started a workup, and they thought that I had cancer in my low back, and an immune system cancer. And I went through this incredible workup and found out that I didn't have cancer, but they didn't know what I had. So at that point, I just started seeing all kinds of alternative providers. I tried all kinds of diets, and I tried every supplement known to man, and none of them was really helping. And I just continued to suffer, and then I developed neuropathy, and at that point, they thought I had cancer again. So I went through another workup. This was about 2 years later. And at that point, they realized I didn't have cancer again, but they didn't know what I had. It was a mysterious illness, and no one could give me an explanation for it, and I was exhausted. I had lost weight, and I was just laying on my bed most of the day, every day. I discovered EarthCalm when a friend of mine showed up with a pendant that was made by EarthCalm. And this pendant, prior to that, about 2 years before that, I had been wearing a Q-link pendant because I thought that I might be electrosensitive. It was like a term I had hardly heard of, but I realized that fluorescent lights and computers and cell phone bothered me. I would get nausea, headaches, this leaden feeling in my chest, and so I had gotten this Q-link pendant, and it helped for a little while, but it wasn't helping at all. It felt just like a dead weight. And one day my friend handed me this pendant, and she said, you know, this might help, but I can't tell you how it works. So I put it on and really didn't expect anything to happen, but I noticed that it immediately brought me into this very grounded place in my body, and my body felt like it just got pulled into the earth. It was really a wonderful feeling, but I did not expect that was going to make any difference for my back pain, because I really had given up in terms of my back pain at that point. And 2 days later, I was able to actually walk. I walked a block in the evening, which might sound simple, but it was huge for me, and I felt like a miracle had happened. And that's when I realized, oh, I'm wearing this pendant. This is what I'm doing different. Let me see what the pendant does. And so then I started to research EarthCalm, and I just progressively started to get better. I really noticed that my energy came back. I was so exhausted. I had absolutely no life force left, and my creativity returned. I felt alive again, and I hadn't felt alive in 3 years. And I was just so happy about that miracle. But my neuropathy got better, my hands started to be functional again, my back pain got so much better that I could actually go for walks, both in the morning and in the evening, and that was miraculous to me. And my headaches got better, my mental clarity improved. It was really a miracle for me.
It has taken the innate nurturing wisdom of a woman to invent a product that captures the healing resonance of the earth. I'm so grateful this product helped me to feel peaceful and calm again in my body. I'm sleeping better than I have in years.
When I received the necklace earlier this year, I was very skeptical it would do anything for me, but it's really changed my life. My pain and fatigue are so much better, and I can sleep again like I did as a teenager.
There are no words to tell you how elated I am that my very long journey in search of help for my headaches, sinus congestion, and asthma has led me to EarthCalm.